Imagine your name being mentioned 4,500 times in the files of a single scandal. Not rumors, not social media talk, but millions of documents and photos that suddenly surfaced and shook the political landscape in the United States. That's exactly what's happening to Donald Trump right now, and one question dominates everything. Is this the end of Trump's political career? The story began when the U.S. Department of Justice decided to release the files related to Jeffrey Epstein, and the scale was shocking. Millions of documents, thousands of videos, and hundreds of thousands of photos. With such an overwhelming volume, American media outlets reported different figures. CNN said Trump's name appeared around 1,000 times. The Washington Post raised the number to 1,800, while the New York Times dropped the bombshell, claiming his name appeared in more than 4,500 documents. A clear reflection of how massive and difficult this data is to accurately analyze in a short time. To understand why the situation is so serious, we have to look at Jeffrey Epstein himself. He started out as a school teacher, never completed his university education, and suddenly became a billionaire moving among the world's most powerful financial and political elites. His network expanded rapidly after his association with Ghislaine Maxwell, which opened doors to the highest circles in Hollywood and global politics. Then came the story of the islands he owned, where he was accused of hosting powerful figures and engaging in illegal activities involving minors. In 2019, Epstein died in prison under extremely suspicious circumstances. Cameras malfunctioned, guards fell asleep, leading many to believe his death was not a suicide. Throughout all of this, Trump consistently claimed that his relationship with Epstein was superficial and that he never flew on his plane. However, the newly released documents suggest otherwise. Records indicate that Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet more than once, something the media used as evidence of contradictions in his public statements. Old allegations also resurfaced involving an alleged assault on a minor at one of Epstein's parties. Although the accuser later denied the claim during investigations, Trump's opponents continue to use the story to damage his reputation. Even more damaging, the documents revealed exchanged messages and correspondence between Trump and Epstein, undermining the claim of a casual acquaintance. The issue didn't stop at moral scandals. It moved into far more dangerous territory. Some analyses suggest that Epstein was part of an international blackmail network that lured politicians and influential figures, recorded them in compromising situations, and then used those recordings to influence political decisions in the United States and the United Kingdom. Major names appeared in this context, transforming the case from a personal scandal to what many describe as a political espionage file. Today, Trump's opponents are calling this the file of the end, the case they believe could destroy his political future before any upcoming elections. Legal pressure is mounting, calls for resignation are growing, and even within the Republican Party there is a clear divide between those defending him and those fearful of what remains hidden in the documents. And the final question remains unanswered. Will Trump escape the Epstein trap like he did with past crises, or will these documents mark his definitive political end?